Well, hello there, everyone. This is your girl, Geraldine M. Coleman, and I just wanted to give you a little shout out today. And also, I want to bring you some inspiration and some motivation. And I want to talk to you. Yes, you, my sisters. And when I say sisters, I don't mean just African American women. I mean all women. It's focusing especially on single women and single women with children. I want to talk to you today about relationships, because as I've been, as I look in my community, in my city and in the states and in our regions, I see so many, young women who are in relationships that they seem to be unhappy in. So I need to ask you, from one sister to another, did you just settle for this relationship? Let's be honest today. Did you just settle for this relationship because of the money factor? Did you just settle for this relationship because you fear being alone? Did you just settle for this relationship because someone suggested that this person might be good for you? Did you just settle? Think about it. The relationship that you are in right now, are you happy in that relationship? The relationship that you're in right now, is it flourishing? Is it adding value to your life? And for those of you with children, is it adding value to you as well as your children? Or did you just settle because you desire to be married and you want to just help the process along? But I want to say to you today, it is truly better to wait to get the best than to be in a hurry and just settle for anything and anyone. Why settle when you can have the very best? Why settle when there's a man that's awaiting you, who will love you, who will cherish you, who will love your children and treat you right? Or are we in such a hurry to just settle? So let's talk about what a toxic relationship looks like. Let's talk about what a healthy relationship looks like. So you might say to yourself, what is it that I want you to get out of this particular video? I want you to leave this video with an understanding of where you are when it comes to a relationship. And if you find yourself in that toxic relationship, I want to help you to get out of it if that's what you so desire. And if you're in a healthy relationship, I want you to lock arms with me and let's help pick up another sister. And I want you to know that you are not, don't believe the hype when people tell you that, oh, well, you're just stuck in this, because no, you are not. There is always a way of escape. And let me tell you something. I remember the time when I was in a relationship and people was trying to tell me and warn me about it. But you know what? I gave the person the benefit of a doubt, because I believe that you should always, give a person a chance. And then you begin to just watch them more and come to your own conclusion. And lo and behold, I came to my own conclusion, and they were absolutely right, because I began to see a pattern. When this young man, he would work sometimes, then the next thing you know, he's not working again, and it continued on and on and on. And I began to say, wait a minute, now here I am working, going out here working every day, making a living. Well, what do I need you for? So I decided that I wasn't going to look back. I decided I wasn't going back. I decided that there must be better for me. And I began to move forward in my life. And that's what I want to encourage you to do. So let's look at what a toxic relationship looks like. The first sign would be always wanting to take from you. Always, looking for something for you, not willing to really give, but to take. The next thing is constantly that you constantly feel drained when you're in this person's presence. You have like no liveliness in you, no joy, no hope when you're around them. The next thing is you find them hard to trust. You can't even trust their words. Beware, ladies, beware. That's a sign. And also the next thing will be the environment feels hostile when you're with them. The next thing will be they're consistently judging you. Never have nothing to say that will uplift you. Always complaining about how you look, what you're wearing, you're too fat, you're too small, whatever. Always trying to put you down. The next thing to look for is that they are not reliable. They will promise you the world and deliver you practically nothing. The next thing would be lack of communication or poor communication. Meaning that after you finish talking to them, you wish you never brought it up because now you're enraged, you're in anger, and it seems like it always ends in an argument. The next thing is he has no respect for you. And then what you do, if you look at his mother, how he treats his mother, how he talks to his mother, how he talks to his sisters, how he treats his own kids, that will give you indication of what you're about to get yourself into. And my sister, you don't want to bring a man into your home who's going to bring destruction to your home, who's going to cause just conflicts, who's going to mistreat you or mistreat your children and cause you to have to deal with unnecessary headaches and heartaches. No, that's not for you. That's not for me. We're better than that. You are a queen. You have greatness on the inside of you. And perhaps you might be saying, but I don't have no skills. I don't have my sister. There's always a way that you can better yourself. So I say to you in 2019, let's make a change, especially if you find yourself in an abusive relationship or a toxic relationship. And let me quickly move on to what are the signs that you're in a healthy relationship. Oh my goodness. That person loves to share with you. He'll do anything to make sure you have, and he'll go without if necessary. The next thing is that you feel full of life when you're in his company. The next thing is you trust him. You don't ever, that's not a question in your mind. Because ladies, the next thing you need to be aware of to know you're in a healthy relationship is that your home environment is so happy and so welcoming. You love being there. Your children love being there. He loves being there. And all is well. It's nothing but love flowing in the household. The next thing would be you feel safe while in his presence. You feel that you can be yourself. You don't have to hide anything. You don't have to sugarcoat anything. You can just be you, be who you are. The next thing is that you know that when you ask him to do something, that he is reliable, that you can depend on him. And women, if he's not reliable when you're dating him, he surely will not be reliable if you choose to marry him. But I say to you, just wait on the right person. Don't be in a hurry. Don't do it for the sake of money. Don't do it for the sake of just having somebody, but just wait for the best, because there is better for you. And the next thing is communication. When that line of communication is open, oh, how beautiful it is. That's a time, in your relationship where you learn to listen to him. He learns to listen to you, and you just enjoy communicating with each other. And when the communication is over, you feeling built up. He's feeling built up. You're encouraged. He's encouraged. You feel that you can do this thing. And the next thing is, or the last thing is that he respects you. He respects his children. He will not let your children, he will not let anyone disrespect you. And most of all, he respects himself. So I say to you, my sister, if you find yourself in a predicament and that you fall into the category of a toxic relationship, it's not too late. No. Don't let anybody feed you that hype. If you want to get out of it, there is a way to get out of it. I say to you, connect yourself with the church and get counseling for it, or connect yourself with an organization that can help you, or even connect with me, and I'll do whatever I have to get you the help that you need, because my desire, my sisters, is to see you live a happy, healthy life, you and your children, because oh my goodness, you so deserve this. Yes, and let me tell you, there's no condemnation. What I'm sharing with you, I'm sharing out of a heart full of love for you. And I want the best for you. And I hope that you want the best for yourself and for your children. And I say to you sisters who may be in that healthy relationship, I salute you today. But let me say something, I also salute you sisters who may be in that toxic relationship, because now, see, sometimes you don't know that you're in a toxic relationship. But then when you have somebody to come to you and talk to you and give you, help you to understand what it looks like, then you can make a decision whether you want to get out of it. So I salute you as well. And like I was saying, I salute you women who are in healthy relationships. I ask you to lock arms with me, and let's help the other women in our communities, in our neighborhood, who we come in contact with, who may be in that place of a toxic relationship. Let's help to pull her out. Let's help to do what we can to support her. Yes. And always remember, you are so beautiful women. We are beautiful women. We are strong women. We are women of determination. And I know that we can do it. Hey, let's make that change. If you didn't do it, you did it wrong in 2018. It's okay. Just make a decision. Get up and let's make that change. Let's make that change. Yes. Take care and be ever so blessed.